Hello, YouTubers, friends, compatriots, boodlers, shills, dust lasers, peasants, fastest meat sacks. I'm a useful idiot, and today I would like to talk about the outsourcing of intelligence work. And this goes hand in hand with my recent video on private armies. Now, more and more, the Defense Department is involved in subcontracting out to private military groups to handle operations around the world. And as it turns out, I started looking into the fact that this same sort of private outsourcing has been going on in the intelligence community, and apparently this has been going on for quite some time. My source is from 2007, when the Director of National Intelligence at the time, Mike McConnell, was poised to publish a year-long study of outsourcing by intelligence agencies in the United States. And of course it was quickly classified. But as it turns out, from 2000 on, in the post 9/11 world, and as early as 1997, there's been a move to wide-scale outsourcing. And there's a few figures available. Apparently this is a $42 billion a year business. So the government is outsourcing intelligence work to the tune of $42 billion a year. And as it turns out, 50% of the National Clandestine Service, the essential core of the CIA, has been outsourced to private firms such as Abraxas, Booz Allen Hamilton, Lockheed Martin, and Raytheon. So of course we immediately see a couple of things that pop up in my videos a lot. First of all is this military government corporate partnership, which has numerous pitfalls, which I've discussed ad nauseum. And then the pitfalls of having private military defense contractors, private corporations, profit-driven corporations involved in our intelligence work. And in fact, the LA Times reported at the time that half the intelligence staffing in Iraq and Pakistan was all done with contractors. In fact, entire branches of the CIA have been outsourced. So once again, we see our national security apparatus, our surveillance and police state apparatus, our military apparatus, being outsourced more and more to private corporations. So this government-military private partnership becomes more and more and more insidious. And when you cloud profit-driven corporate interests with foreign policy issues and conflict, it's a heady brew. It's something that has numerous pitfalls. And of course, another part of this, just like in the private armies and also the revolving door between corporations and our government, a lot of these private contractors are ex-CIA. So once again, we have a revolving door where people go in and get experience and contacts doing government work, and in this case CIA, and then they form private corporations, get subcontracted by the very CIA they used to work for, but make considerably more in very, very lucrative contracts. So once again, we have this outsourcing, we have the private military corporate partnership, we have all the potential pitfalls of this unholy alliance, and the intelligence community is part of that. And so it's much easier for corporate interests, of course, to infiltrate our foreign policy and our government in order to facilitate pro-corporate policies and pro-corporate conflicts in a world where corporations, military, and governments are all jockeying for resources. So, there we have it. I'm a useful idiot. Don't you be one too.